Hello all. Oh, the hair is just crazy. Oh, sorry. That's what you gotta do. Oh my God. It is a heat wave. It's 18 degrees. It's been like 6 degrees in the morning. And 18, ugh. I've been running around all day since about 10, sometime between 10 and 10:30. Post office. Line at the post office to the door. I don't get it. These people, and they weren't doing anything crazy that had to get done. And I even asked the woman, I said, this is my job, I was like, is this your job? She's like, oh no, I just, wanted to get out and get some things done. Are you kidding me? Plus it's windy, so it feels colder than 18 degrees. And I'm sorry, if I didn't need to be out, I wouldn't. And I might just hibernate this weekend. And then after after post office went to UPS, and just 2 packages. And the girl's like, you don't need to print another label. I go, that's for my boss's records? Okay, but she doesn't need another label. She can, keep it in her email. I'm like, this is what she likes to do. I don't get why people question what someone else wants to do. Like, what do you care? And I'm not just talking UPS, anywhere. Then after UPS, Kohl's, again, the line. And at first I thought it was all returns, but some purchases. And I really have to go to Kohl's today. Because the reason I have to go to Kohl's is I have Kohl's cash, $30. And I'm not just letting that go bye-bye. And it's only good through tomorrow. And I'm not going out tomorrow if I don't have to. So, and God. Then from Kohl's and Taylor, craziest thing, and my boss didn't even notice it, the packing slip was addressed to a person. It says sold to, and it's a person's name, not even close to hers, in Texas. And then shipped to Texas. Now, it came out of the bag that it came in, and I said, the girl goes, does she have relatives in Texas? I'm like, what? How do you know that? She goes, because this was shipped to Texas. I go, no, look at the bag. And I said, and that's not her relatives in Texas. So she's like, well, the woman, she had to get the manager, which is fine. I was like, I called my boss. She didn't pick up, but then she called back, and she says, no, I don't have the confirmation in my email, blah, 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 whatever. Just tell them, give me store credit. I don't care. Lowest possible price. Who cares? I don't care at this point. Because she had ordered them a while ago. Okay. Fine. So the woman goes, well, I need the prices. And I'm like, is the prices the price that's on the tag? I was like, I don't know, but here's the slip. I'm not even looking at that slip. It doesn't even have her name. But it would say how much she paid. No, not looking at it. Okay. So want to look at it. Hand it, like, shoving it back to me. Okay, that's fine. You're not going to look at it. Fine with me. Okay. Then, going by McDonald's, and I'm really, today, I don't know why, I'm craving McDonald's, but I'm not going to do it. So I did get a Starbucks coffee because I had to go in there to use the facilities. So I always feel guilty just going in there and using the facilities and leaving. I've done it before, but I did get a hot latte, peppermint mocha. So she's like, you want an extra shot of espresso? And no, because I was trying to see how to use my points. And I said, someone said they expire after a year, but that's not the case here because I'm losing points like left and right. I said, to be honest, I don't come here very often anymore. And she's like, no, it's not after a year. It's sooner than that. I was like, yeah, I know, because like I said, I'm losing points here and there. So, okay. So, I don't know what this traffic is. Like, the other lane is moving, and this freaking lane is not. People are slamming on their brakes. Very impatient today. So, I get out after, Aunt Eleanor was like, and I killed the lady with kindness. I always do that when they're a little snippy. I was like, thank you very much for all your help, and you have a great day today. And she's like, thank you. Like, she didn't know how to handle that because she knows she was a snippy bitch. So, okay, I go out, I look, as I'm walking out to my car, I'm like, my boss paid for everything like $236 and change according to the packing slip, which is probably correct. But she got back $247 and change. So she got $11, a little over $11 back. So, more than she should have. Because if this lady would have went by the packing slip, like I said, why don't you just go by the packing slip, because that's, what was in, and that matches up with everything was in the bag. She's like, no. So that's what you get. No. So then I left Aunt Taylor and I went to Whole Foods because my boss said that this return was in Whole Foods. Now the return label was down in with the stuff from Amazon. Pull into Whole Foods, go in, and the girl goes, this is UPS. I was like, are you kidding me? I was already at UPS. Holy crapola. So, alright, whatever. So, left. Now I'm on my way. I have to stop at the ATM. I'm so used to calling it a Mac machine, which it's not. And that was a money access center. That's when it first came out, our debit cards. And you could get money. So, but it's ATM, automatic teller machine. Now, where the fuck is my, here it is. I need to switch these. I need to switch my JCPenney's with my debit card. So I'm headed to the ATM to get my money out for the week. That's what I do now. That's how I roll. And so there's that. And then I met up with people I worked with before this job the other night. Great time. We always say, we gotta do this more often. We gotta do this more. It doesn't happen. And I'm gonna try to make that happen. That's my goal this year. Like, last year was to see, make regular time to see people that I don't see all the time. And I've done that. Really made the time for people, and like once a month, every other month. So there's just a couple people I didn't see as often as we had scheduled, but it's just either they had to cancel, I had to cancel. Working, Kohl's and my full-time job, and that Kohl's part-time. So, but overall, I did pretty good last year. So I kept that. So then, from there, I went and this year I'm gonna do, like I did towards the end of towards the end of last year I did brunch, and I'm gonna try to do brunch once a quarter with different groups of friends or whatever. And this group of friends, it's a little silly because this friend can't stand this friend can't stand this friend, and this friend isn't, not that she can't stand her, but thrilled with this friend. So, seeing how this is all going to work out. So, and the last, like, so there's two. Well, I invited my daughter's boyfriend's mom, because she's a fun person and people would like to meet her. I also invited my future daughter-in-law, her mom, but she couldn't make it. She's going to be away. So I'm going to try to do it again. I did one with the family, whatever, but so I don't know. So I feel bad. She can't make it. She'll be away. But I have to get over it. I don't have to get over it just yet, but I don't like getting over it last minute. Because you never know, and then you got to kind of speed up or slow down. And if you have to slow down, the people behind you are like, really, what are you doing? So, see, one friend already said, who's coming? And I said, well, this is who I've invited. I don't know who's coming yet. You're the first one to respond yes. Now I've gotten 4 yeses. 3 of my friends, and which she's also a friend, my daughter's boyfriend's mom, who is become a very good friend. Her and I, great time, talk all the time. So, and I really am trying to have that with my son's future mother-in-law, but I mean, she lives in another state, but it's right over the border. It's still only 20 minutes away, but I don't know. I'm really trying, because I want to, have a friendly relationship where, our kids are going to be married. We have grandkids together. So I really want that friendly, relationship. So I'll keep trying. I don't give up. And I did invite her to a comedy night, my siblings, and she'll be the 10th person. My daughter's boyfriend's parents are coming, so I'm looking forward to this. And then I haven't been to many my singles events. There is one tonight, but it's kind of far. Like the ones haven't been real close. So my friend sent me something, and if it would have been sooner, like she would have sent it to me sooner, I would have went. But I'm getting hungry. I have a hard-boiled egg. That's it. I've been really good. I've been having like hard-boiled egg for either breakfast or lunch. I gotta boil some more eggs. I've been having fruit, also non-fat Greek yogurt, and something I tried, and it was so good. You could not tell the difference. Non-fat Greek yogurt and the onion soup mix packet that you put in to make a dip, could not tell the difference that it was not sour cream. It was yummy. I made 2 cups of it. 2 cups with 1 packet is what it says. Well, it says sour cream, but of course I use the yogurt. But I turned around, and in 2 times eating it, which I might eat a little more tonight, I've only finished like a quarter of it, if that. So I have it in a container, and probably, like I said, tomorrow night, do some damage on it. But if it gets to a point where it's no good anymore, that's fine. Come on. Oh, hello. There we go. It's not coming up. I'm at the ATM, taking my money out for the week. This is how I roll now. I take out, okay, no receipt. I take out my money for the week because, and that's it. When I'm done with it, I'm done with it. That be it. And I have to count it. Oh, bills are like all different ways. Like, who does this? I can't stand it. All right, I have to drop money to my aunt for mine and my sons. I do not go out that way. I go through this store parking lot next door, and these parking lots, these people should be fucking ashamed of themselves, because there's ice because of melting snow. There is snow's not removed, and I'm sorry, it might cost you a little more but at this point, snowplow guys, you know, they're not plowing snow anymore. So call them up. What's your best? Call a couple. And as soon as the store closes, get them in there. I don't know what the hell this lady's doing. As soon as they're in there, like, if anybody's trying to get in this store, good luck to you. You know what? I'm going. Don't hit me. Get them in there. Where the back go? My boss did it. We moved our cars. So I understand if you can't. But close to closing, maybe an hour before closing, there might not be as many cars. Get a backhoe in there and pile it up, like, to way to the side in the back. Get them to do that. Ah, shit. I have to go back the other way because I forgot. I have to go to the pharmacy for my boss. Son of a bitch. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew there was a reason I wanted to go out the other way. I should have went out and went to the light, and now I have to go around the jug handle and try to get all the way over, and so annoyed. So annoyed. Shay, Muggy. Not a good impression, but there's one I do, and if you know, from Monsters Inc. And I'm gonna stick out. I don't care. It's Michael Wazowski. Not a good impression, but not a terrible one. And so it came about me trying to do that impression because when I was living in Florida for the quick moment that I was, what is this guy doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh my Lord. Lady's doing like 15 miles an hour on the freaking highway. You're gonna get killed, lady. So we're in Disney. They met us in Disney, and our school system was off for a couple days. Thursday, Friday, Monday, but I kept them out Tuesday. So my friend's like, oh, I don't care, I'll take the kids out. They were much younger, a lot younger. She's like, I don't care. Both her kids were like A students too. So, didn't care. So we're in Epcot. We were in Epcot, and well, we were with them in different parks, but I had different ears. And my kids found out Snooki from Jersey Shore was in Disney, and so I had these leopard ears, and so they were calling me Snicky. So fun, you know. Then we went to Epcot, so we were, you know, Germany, and the beers are like this big. I'm not used to drinking, so okay. So my friend's husband was like me between the ears. I had a light up necklace. I don't know what else. And I was a little silly because of, you know, having the drinks, you know, and being a little tipsy. So then he wanted nothing to do with us. And then I'm like, his name is Mike. So Michael, formal name. So I'm like, Michael, come here, Michael. And I'm still not doing it as good as I did it then. And I kind of perfected it after doing it a couple of times, but now it's not so great. But yeah, so that was fun. That was hysterical. So very fun. So, oh my God, my wallet doesn't want to stay closed, but I need to do 28 for my son, for me, and the rest going in my wallet. I gotta take out my receipts because that's this is the wallet I got for Christmas for my grandkids. I like it. I really do. I love the color. I love that it has this little leaf thing because it's kind of easy to spot. You can either look for the pink or look for the green. I always had a black wallet. Well, one time went to Home Depot to the, what do you call it, workshop, you know, kids make something, and me and my granddaughter left. I put it in the trunk, and then I went in to, this hair is really crazy, went into the dollar store. We walked over to the dollar store because it's a good walk, but it's like a block maybe, if that, but because we were parked towards the door. So okay, we walked there, we came back out of the dollar store. Okay, we go, and then I can't find my wallet, and I like I'm carrying this in the store right now, leaving my pocketbook in the car. I did that, and it was kind of like a clutch wallet. So, and it zippered, and it all closed up, and oh my God. So I was like, oh my God. So I go in, I'm like, I had to lose it by the dollar store because I paid. So I had it. So my granddaughter, I think it's in the car. I think it was in the car. I think you put it in the car. Now, oh, this is what happened though. I put my granddaughter in at first, and I have a habit, which I don't do anymore, putting it on the roof. So I turn around and I'm like, okay. So I drove out of there, and then I went, oh my God, my wallet, it's not my pocketbook. And my granddaughter's like, I think you put it back by me, you know? Well, again, black. So it's blending in with the black of the back seat. My granddaughter's car seat, black. So at the time I did not know this. So I go back, I'm walking all around, and this guy says, can I help you? And I was like, oh, I'm like in tears now because I had cash in there and everything. And, you know, all my cards, I'm thinking I'm going to cancel them. I had, you know, put like some of them, you can go on the app and put them on hold. I did that to the ones I could, and I didn't want to cancel the other ones just yet. So I said, this guy, can I help you? And I said, oh my God, I was like, I lost my wallet. I can't find it. I think I might have left it on the roof of the car, putting the baby in the car seat. And I know I had it in the Dollar Tree. So I went back and I said, I'm going to go in the Dollar Tree. Well, this kind man, who still to this day, no clue who his name, who he is, whatever. So I go in and I'm like, you know, by this time my eyes, you can tell I was crying, but a young kid who knows me because I'm in the dollar store all the time. It was our thing, you know, we'd go to Home Depot, do their thing once a month, and go to the dollar store. Another Saturday, we'd go get our mani and petties, and then go to the dollar store and she can pick out a toy. No, not so much a dollar store. So he kind of knew us from twice a month, going in twice, in the month. So, okay. I'm come out, I'm like, and the guy's like, where were you? Where'd you park? Go back where you were parked, blah, 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 did all this. My granddaughter kept saying, Mima, please, look. So I said, all right, get out, Jules, get out. So she gets out, and I don't know if it fell then or it had fallen. And she goes, Mima, here it is. I went, oh my God. Oh, thank God. So I told the guy that was driving around, I flagged him, and I said, I found it. And he's like, oh, where'd you? I said, well, it was wedged in between the seat, my granddaughter's car seat. And he's like, oh, I'm so glad. Oh, well, have a great day. And he takes off. So I didn't even get a chance to say, what's your name? And I put a post on the Hazlitt page, thank you to the guy if you're on this page or whatever. Never heard from him, but, that kind of, not looking for recognition or whatever, that was just so sweet. So I go back in the dollar store and I tell the kid, I'm like, I found it, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm so glad. So he said, I said, my boss would say to me, I don't like a black wallet because it just blends in. Well, I went then and ordered a pink. And I said, my boss gave me, actually, before I ordered the pink, my boss gave me a red one. And it zippered just like my black one. Easy to spot, could take it, grab it, whatever. What's this guy doing? That's not a freaking parking spot, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? So I did that. And then when that one kind of wore, I still have it, but I got a pink one. And now the kids got me a green one because the pink one was wearing. The one my boss got is still not in bad condition. Probably go back to it at some point. But it's a very good brand, like a designer brand. So now I do not do a black wallet for that reason. But I do have to go in and get my boss thing. But that's my rant for today. My hair, oh my Lord, it's crazy. After I leave here, I'm gonna go up to Lawrence Harbor, go in the UPS store, then go to my aunt's because it's kind of that way. That's my lunch. I probably will pick up something quick, something good. I do have a hard-boiled egg back at work, so I might just do that. So 1, not spend the money. 2, it's better for me. So all right, so it is cold, still only 18 freaking degrees, and it's supposed to go down cold every day, and we could possibly have 16 days if it is with under freezing weather or more. And if it's more than 16 days, we break a record from 1961. I hope we don't break that record. They're saying we could get above freezing towards the end of next week. So then we wouldn't even hit the 16 days, I don't think. No, but I'm not a coat person, but in this weather, not even a glove person. But guess what? Putting the gloves on because it is cold. So, all right, people. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great week. I hope where you are, because even here in Florida, it is cold. 30s and 40s, so that's cold for Florida, even this time of year. So I hope everybody's staying warm wherever they are. And I don't know, this hair is crazy. All right, talk to you later. Bye.